afternoon, back again with me Nur'aeni from English department. Here is today's news. A Russian institute developing one of the country's potential coronavirus vaccines hopes to start its final stage testing in the small section of the general public in mid-August. Globally, of 19 experimental COVID-19 vaccines in human trials, only 2 are in final phase 3 trials. One by China's Sinopharm and another by AstraZeneca and University of Oxford. The China's biotech is said to become the third later this month. Early results from the first small-scale human trial of the vaccines that developed by the Gamaleya Institute in Moscow has shown it to be safe for use, according to RIA reported on Sunday. Alexander Ginsberg, the institute's directors, hope that around 14 and 15 of August, the small amount of the vaccine that should be produced will enter the public circulation. This will be equivalent to a phase 3 trial since the people getting the vaccine will remain under supervision. Phase 1 and Phase 2 trials typically test the safety of a drug before it enters Phase 3 trials that test its efficacy on a bigger group of volunteers. Human trials of the Gamaleya Institute's vaccine began on June 18 with 9 volunteers receiving 1 dose and another 9 testing the prospective booster dose. All volunteers were expected to remain in isolation for 28 days. The volunteers will be discharged on July 15 and July 20, respectively. What is WHO's stance on the vaccine? Draft landscape of COVID-19 vaccines candidates prepared by WHO lists Russian vaccines on Phase 1 trial. As of July 7th, the WHO data shows that the only candidate to reach Phase 3 trial are Oxford, AstraZeneca, and Sinovac vaccine. In India, Covaxin and ZCoV-D also have got approval for clinical trials. WHO mentions 21 vaccines candidates under key trials currently, while none have been approved for commercial use. Russia has not published data with respect to even the preclinical stage. Then, knowing the efficacy of the vaccines at this stage is also difficult. So, what next for the Russian vaccines? The Russian regulator to take a call on whether the vaccines can be made available for commercial use. Looking at the gravity of pandemic situation and studying the safety and efficacy of the vaccines, the regulator can take a call to approve it for commercial use, even if all the stages are not complete. A director at Sechenov University in Moscow, where the trial took place, stated that the group did not experience any significant side effects and is due to be released from the hospital on Wednesday. The Defense Ministry involved in this trial was saying on Monday that data currently available shows the volunteers to have developed an immune response to the coronavirus vaccines. Another 20 volunteers were administered at a military hospital on June 23rd. That's all for today. Thanks for your nice attention. I'll see you next time and goodbye.